Current Affairs, the 3rd of April 2020. India, China marks 70 years of diplomatic relations. President Ram Nath Kovind and PM Narendra Modi exchanged messages of felicitations with their Chinese counterparts on the occasion of the 70th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between the two countries. In a release, Ministry of External Affairs said that President Kovind, in his letter to Chinese President Xi Jinping, conveyed warm greetings and good wishes to the Chinese government and the people of the country. 97,597 crore rupees gross GST revenue collected in March 2020. Goods and services tax collections for March 2020 stood at 97,597 crore rupees, lower than 1.05 lakh rupees crore collected in February 2020. Until February, GST collections crossed 1 lakh rupees crore for 4 consecutive months. Of the total 97,597 crore rupees, CGST stood at 19,183 crore rupees, SGST at 25,601 crore rupees, IGST is 44,508 crore rupees, which included 18,056 crore rupees collected on imports, and compensation cess is 8,306 crore rupees, which included 841 crore rupees collected on imports. The total number of GSTR3B returns filed for the month of February up to the 31st of March 2020 is 76.5 lakh. Government launches Arogya Setu app for COVID-19. The Indian government launched a dedicated mobile application that will surveillance citizens and notifies them if they are at the risk of infecting the novel COVID-19. The application, Arogya Setu, uses the smartphone location and Bluetooth to determine whether you had come in contact with a positive person. World Bank approves $1 billion emergency funds for India to combat COVID-19. The World Bank's Board of Executive Directors approved a $1 billion India COVID-19 Emergency Response and Health Systems Preparedness Project to help India prevent, detect, and respond to the COVID-19 pandemic and strengthen its public health preparedness. This is the largest ever health sector support from the bank to India. Moody's changes outlook on Indian banks to negative from stable. Moody's Investors Service changed the outlook for the Indian banking system to negative from stable, as it expects a deterioration in banks' asset quality due to disruption in economic activity from the COVID-19 outbreak. It said banks' asset quality will deteriorate across the corporate, small and medium enterprises and retail segments, leading to pressure on profitability and capital. Nagaland CM launches self-declaration COVID-19 app. CM Neiphiu Rio launched the self-declaration COVID-19 official app, which is seen as crucial in tracking and surveillance of high-risk cases, thus preventing the spread of the virus in the community. The smartphone app aims to track registered individuals using their phone's GPS to track and offer alert notification specific to user location. The department will track the users and keep a close surveillance through the app in order to curb the community spread. RBI increases WMA limit of states, UTs by 30%. The Reserve Bank of India, RBI, has decided to increase the Ways and Means Advances WMA limit for state governments and union territories by 30% till September 30, and allowed exporters 6 months extra to realize their export proceeds, in a bid to deal with the economic fallout of the COVID-19 pandemic. Canara Bank appoints Syndicate Bank's Krishnan S as ED. Canara Bank said Krishnan S has become its executive director post its merger with Syndicate Bank. Krishnan held the same portfolio in Syndicate Bank. Syndicate Bank has been merged with Canara Bank with effect from the 1st of April. PhonePe launches COVID-19 hospitalization insurance policy, Corona Care. PhonePe has announced the launch of a unique COVID-19 hospitalization insurance policy called Corona Care. For this, it has partnered with Bajaj Allianz General Insurance. The company said this COVID-19 insurance policy is priced at 156 rupees with an insurance cover of 50,000 rupees for a person aged under 55 years, and the cover is applicable at any hospital offering COVID-19 treatment. It also covers 30 days of expenses related to pre-hospitalization costs and post-care medical treatment. Indian Railways to modify 20,000 coaches to prepare 3 lakh isolation units. As part of COVID-19 preparedness, it has been decided by Indian Railways that it would be prepared to modify 20,000 coaches into 3 lakh isolation units to augment the quarantine facilities being created in the country. In this connection, consultations were held with Armed Forces Medical Services, Medical Department of various zonal railways, and Ayushman Bharat, Ministry of Health, Government of India. 5 zonal railways have already prepared prototypes for the quarantine, isolation coaches. Grammy and Emmy-winning songwriter Adam Schlesinger dies of COVID-19. Grammy and Emmy-winning musician and songwriter Adam Schlesinger, known for his work with his band Fountains of Wayne and on the TV show, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, died after contracting the COVID-19. He was 51. World Athletics Championship shifted to 2022. The 2021 World Athletics Championships in Eugene, Oregon will be shifted to 2022 to accommodate the rearranged Tokyo Olympics. The announcement came after Olympics organizers said the 2020 Tokyo Games, postponed because of the COVID-19, will now take place on July 23 to August 8, 2021.